thought I'd moved on, that I could just see you without feeling a thing. But when I saw you again, my heart betrayed me, reminding me of every emotion I tried so hard to forget. Seeing you again, even after all this time, reminded me of why I fell in the first place. I told myself I was over you, but my heart clearly didn't get the memo. They say time heals all wounds, but seeing you proved that some scars are etched so deeply they never truly fade away. I convinced myself I'd buried every feeling I had for you, but then you showed up, and every wall I built around my heart came crashing down in an instant. I thought I was doing fine until your face appeared before me. Suddenly, memories I thought were gone forever came rushing back, reminding me that some loves are impossible to let go. After all this time, I thought seeing you would just feel like looking at a stranger. But then I looked into your eyes, and it was like coming home to feelings I thought I'd left behind. I tried to convince myself that I was past it all, but in that moment, when our paths crossed, my heart whispered a painful truth. It never really let you go. It took only a second of seeing you to undo all the progress I thought I'd made. My heart, it seems, still holds on to the dreams we once shared. They say we move on, but my heart felt otherwise the moment I saw you. In that brief glance, all the love and longing came flooding back. I thought I was free of you, that my heart was untethered, but seeing you again showed me that some loves keep a part of you, no matter how much you try to let go. All the strength I gathered to move on felt weak the moment I saw you. My heart reminded me, in its own way, that it's never truly healed. I convinced myself I'd closed that chapter, yet when you reappeared, it was as if that book of memories reopened itself. My mind told me I was over you, that the past was behind me. But when our eyes met again, every wall I built came crumbling down. I thought my feelings for you had faded, but then you walked in, and I realized the heart keeps memories that the mind tries to erase. For the longest time, I thought I was strong enough to move on. But seeing you again made me feel like I was right back at the beginning. I believed I'd learned to live without you, but seeing you brought a rush of emotions I could no longer deny. Some feelings, it seems, never truly disappear. I tried to convince myself I had forgotten, that I was fine, but seeing you was like a spark, reigniting every feeling I thought I'd let go. I didn't realize how much I still cared until you stood in front of me again. That familiar ache reminded me of all the love I thought I'd buried. In one fleeting moment, you brought back 1,000 memories. The walls I built came down, reminding me that I was never truly over you. I thought I was stronger, that I had let go, but seeing you brought me back to that place I thought I'd left behind. My heart raced the second I saw you. I thought I had moved on, but there you were, breaking through every defense I'd tried to build. I told myself I was done, that the past was buried, yet seeing you again made it all feel so raw, like no time had passed at all. Seeing you reminded me that love doesn't vanish, it just lies dormant, waiting for the right spark to set it alight again. I thought my heart had healed, but in that single moment, it reminded me just how deeply I still cared for you. I told myself I'd moved on, but the sight of you stirred emotions that no amount of time could erase. It's painful to realize that I'm still not over you, that a single glance from you can undo all the progress I thought I'd made. I convinced myself I was fine, yet seeing you was like reopening a wound I thought had healed long ago. In that brief moment, all the feelings I buried came rushing back, proving to me that some loves are impossible to forget. I thought I had let you go, but my heart betrayed me the second I saw you again, reminding me just how deeply I still feel. I told myself I was over you, yet here I am, drowning in memories I thought I had buried long ago. Seeing you was like reliving every beautiful memory, every heartbreak, every laugh we shared. Some parts of my heart, it seems, never truly moved on. I tried to convince myself I'd moved on, but the second I saw you, I knew my heart still held on to the dream we once shared. I thought I had buried those feelings deep enough, yet the moment I saw you, it was as if they'd been waiting all along. I thought I had let go of every trace of you, but seeing you made my heart ache, as if it were still bound to you. It took only a glance for me to realize the truth. I was never really over you. My heart was only pretending. I believed I had moved on, that the love I felt had faded. But seeing you made me realize that some fires never truly die. For so long, I thought I was fine, but seeing you again brought all those old feelings rushing back as if they had never left. I thought I was past it, but seeing you showed me that my heart still holds onto the love it once knew. I convinced myself I'd moved on, but my heart reminded me just how much it still feels for you the second I saw you again. They say distance heals, but seeing you again reopened wounds I thought had healed. Some feelings, it seems, remain forever. My heart betrayed every word I said about moving on when I saw you. It reminded me that the love I have for you is still very much alive. I tried to tell myself that I was over you, but seeing you brought back every feeling I'd buried deep inside. I thought I was past it, that I'd let go, but the second I saw you, my heart reminded me it never really wanted to. Seeing you again reminded me of all the love I thought I'd left behind. Some hearts never truly forget. I believed I'd moved on, but my heart had other plans when it saw you. In that instant, I knew I still wasn't over you. Every effort to move on felt meaningless the moment I saw you. My heart, it seems, is still very much yours. I thought I'd forgotten, that the past was buried, yet seeing you reminded me that some loves linger no matter how far we go. I told myself I was over you, but my heart shattered in your presence, proving me wrong in the most painful way. I thought I was fine, but seeing you again showed me just how much of my heart is still tied to you. In one brief encounter, my heart reminded me of all the love I thought I'd forgotten. Some loves leave marks that never fade. I believed I was free, that I'd moved on, yet your presence brought back every feeling I thought I'd buried. I thought I was okay, that I'd healed, but seeing you again proved that some memories never truly fade. I tried to convince myself I was over you, yet here I am, reminded of how deeply my heart still feels. Seeing you stirred emotions I thought were long gone. Some loves, I've realized, never truly end. Every moment I told myself I was over, you vanished when I saw you, replaced by the love I thought I'd lost. I thought I'd moved on, yet in that single instant, my heart reminded me that some feelings stay forever. I convinced myself I'd healed, yet seeing you brought back every emotion I thought I'd buried. I tried to let go, but seeing you made my heart ache, reminding me that some loves are never truly forgotten. In one fleeting moment, all my strength faded, replaced by the undeniable truth that I still feel for you. I told myself I was over you, but seeing you again brought me back to a place I thought I'd left behind forever. I thought the memories were buried, but seeing you again was like opening a book I'd thought I'd finished, with each page written in emotions I can't erase. I told myself I was over you, but in that brief second, my heart reminded me that some people leave imprints that time cannot fade. Seeing you, I realized my heart was only pretending to move on, as if it were waiting silently for you to reappear. I thought I'd found closure, but seeing you opened the door again to feelings I thought I'd locked away for good. They say love fades with time, but one look at you was all it took to bring everything back as if no time had passed.